Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines: Human Rights Day being observed today. President Droupadi Murmu says developing sensitivity, sympathy are key to promoting human rights. Curtains comes down on week-long Hornbill Festival. Supreme Court Judge Kishan Kaul says Supreme Court has been recognizing and upholding Nagas customary laws. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says unity is something we all need to work together. And Union Minister Smriti Irani says government has set up over 1,000 fast-track courts in the country. Now the news in detail. Human Rights Day is being observed today. It is the day UN General Assembly adopted in 1948 the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, proclaiming the inalienable rights which every human being is inherently entitled to. Human Rights Day is celebrated with the aim of making people aware of their rights. The theme to celebrate this day is dignity, freedom and justice for all. On the occasion, Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio called upon all to work towards protecting and valuing human rights everywhere. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Button also urged all to redouble one's efforts for a more inclusive world by eliminating prejudice, celebrating diversity and fostering equal opportunity for all. Button further urged all to continue to uphold, honor and promote human rights in the search for a better society. President Droupadi Murmu has stressed the need for expanding the notion of justice among all. She said developing sensitivity and sympathy is the key to promoting human rights. President Murmu said if people can imagine themselves in the place of those who are treated as less than human, it would open their eyes and compel them to do the needful. Addressing the 74th Human Rights Day celebrations in New Delhi today, President Murmu said there is a so-called golden rule which says treat others as you would like them to treat you that sums up the human rights discourse beautifully. Talking about the initiatives National Human Rights Commission has taken in the last years, President Murmu said that National Human Rights Commission has been making the best possible efforts to spread awareness about human rights. She said in its 30th year, the Commission has done a commendable job of protecting as well as promoting human rights. Colorful display of culture and music marked the closing of the 10-day-long Hornbill Festival 2022 at Naga Heritage, Kisama. Speaking at the closing ceremony as the honoured guest, Judge of Supreme Court of India Sanjay Kishan Kaul acknowledged that Nagas are peace-loving people who coexist in harmony with their unique cultural traditional system. Kaul said he is experiencing the warmth and hospitality of the Nagas, who are known for their bravery. He said Nagaland, a land of festivals, has been on national and international map of tourism, which is a positive step in ushering development in the state. He said this kind of festival brings people together from across the globe and creates a sense of unity in diversity. Stating that the customary laws and traditions of the Nagas are unique, which are protected under the Constitution of India, Judge Kaul said Supreme Court has been recognizing and upholding Nagas' customary laws. He said judiciary is an important pillar of democracy which gives opportunity and mechanism for dispute resolution. A strong, effective and vibrant judiciary is the backbone of the society, he added. Judge Kaul said, in order to ensure that no one misses out the opportunity to approach the courts due to social and economic barriers, it is his duty to ensure access to justice for all by bridging the gaps. Celebrity chef Gary Mahikan lit the bonfire and joined in the unity dance. The unity dance was joined by Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio, Judge Kaul, several dignitaries and tourists. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio has said that a week-long Hornbill Festival witnessed coming together of all tribes, sub-tribes, government departments, NGOs, businessmen, entrepreneurs and artists, amongst others. Addressing during the culmination program in Kisama, Rio lauded the outstanding performances of the cultural troupes and artists from all over the state during the Hornbill Festival 2022. Rio added that there is an amazing amount of knowledge and experience in Nagaland that can be shared and learned from. He said unity is something we all need to work together and take the right and responsible steps and to move forward hand in hand. Chief Minister said this is the vision we can only achieve together. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Union Minister for Women and Child Development, Smriti Irani, has said that the government has set up over 1,000 fast-track courts in the country with the help of Nirbhaya Fund. Addressing a conference of stakeholders on the protection of children from sexual offences, POCSO Act in New Delhi, she said that out of the total fast-track courts, over 300 are dedicated to the cause of children and POCSO Act. Speaking on the time taken in disposal of cases under the Act, the Minister noted that the average time taken to dispose of POCSO case is 509 days, and for every conviction there are 3 acquittals. The Minister added that the government is extremely focused on the mental health of the victim child. President of Nagas Students Federation, NSF, Kegwanhun Deb, has urged the village community of Kashanyu not to accept money in exchange for votes during the forthcoming general election. Inaugurating the village gate at Kashanyu today, Deb called for unity among the Kasha citizens while maintaining harmonious coexistence with those people living in close proximity in order to progress as people and to live at par with the rest of the Naga people. A press release by NSF stated that Kashanyu village is one of the oldest Rengma villages under Zeminu district. Considering the historical significance of Kwenpen under Kashanyu village and Mount Deruku, Deb said that these areas have the potential to become major tourist centers if properly developed. The NSF president also appealed to state government and the department concerned for necessary developmental works of the site. Dimapur police has arrested one habitual fraudster, namely Shiva Narayan Sharma, alias Mahesh Sharma, alias Manindra Kakoti, at Satish Kumar Bora, who was on the run for the last 4 years. In a press release, Deputy Police Commissioner Crime informed that in a series of complaints reported at East PS in the year 2018 and 2022, that one finance company by the name Samrat Motors and Enterprise and Ashirvat Associates, run by the Con Man, had cheated multiple people in Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Manipur, duping people lakhs of rupees. Dimapur police team took up investigation based on cases registered at Dimapur East PS, and it was found that the alleged accused was a professional fraudster whose identity was well hidden and presumed to be non-existent. The arrested conman revealed his real name as Manindra Kakoti and disclosed that he used all fake names in operating his businesses so that it will not be possible for the law enforcement agencies to trace his real identity. Further registered cases of the accused are yet to be received from other investigation agencies. Kilen Kala Tumsukapa Longkama has been qualified for the forthcoming national selection trials starting January 2023. A press release by Nagaland Rifle Association informed that 2 shooters, Kilen Kala Tumsukapa Longkama and M. Tia Demchen Jamir, participated in the recently concluded 65th National Shooting Championship Competitions 2022 held at Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, where Longkama has been qualified. It informed that the selection trials will determine entry into the Indian squad for international and Olympic competitions. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Human Rights Day being observed today. President Droupadi Murmu says developing sensitivity, sympathy are key to promoting human rights. Curtains comes down on the week-long Hornbill Festival. Supreme Court Judge Kishan Kaul says Supreme Court has been recognizing and upholding Nagas customary laws. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says unity is something we all need to work together. And Union Minister Smriti Irani says government has set up over 1,000 fast-track courts in the country. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.